Hey guys, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. We are live on multiple platforms, including my TikTok. What's going on TikTok? We are recapping Harlem, the final 2 episodes. If you missed our previous recaps, we recapped episodes 1 through 4, and then of course 5 through 8. And we have to talk about the final 2 episodes of this new Amazon Prime show. If you haven't gotten into it, well, it's kind of late for the recap for that, but but definitely worth a rewatch. I literally rewatched this show all over again so we could have a conversation about it. Shout out to everyone that's already in the chat. Don't forget to take this link and post it on your social media, your Twitter, your Instagram, your TikTok. Share it with your family and friends. Let's get into it. You know, we like to get our jams going. Let's get some jams going before we start this live.
Wanna see you with your hands up, going straight to the sky. Let me see you put your hands up, 'cause we do till we die and we on another level. To the rest, wave goodbye, put baguettes in the benzo. Got a piece of the pie. Told you once, told you twice, that we only got one life. Stay up, diamond shine, rest at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight, tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right. Wanna see you put your hands up. Pointing straight to the sun. Everybody lift your bands up. Celebrate 'cause we won. We stay on another level. Another level. Yeah, the team stay fly. Word to Bruno, get your rings up. 'Cause the limit is the sky. Told you once, told you twice, that we only got one life. Stay up. Gotta stay so young. Diamond shine, rest at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight, tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right.
Guys, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As you come into our live chat, be sure to tap your screens, TikTok, and of course, be sure to like the video on Kempire Daily, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. And of course, we are also live on Twitch and Twitter. Guys, it's worth following me on multiple platforms. Speaking of which, we posted an exclusive earlier today talking about the Real Housewives of New York. So if you missed that exclusive, there's an update in regards to what's going on with that damn series. Damn it. Anyways, guys, happy holidays if I don't get to see you, because I know a lot of people will start traveling probably after tonight. I hope that, first of all, that you all are staying safe, staying healthy. There's a lot of things happening right now, even if you're vaccinated. So be sure to take care of yourselves, mask up, social distance, get COVID tested if you can, because there are long lines everywhere. Anyways, which reminds me, I need to book a trip. Guys, this is our final recap of Amazon Prime's Harlem. So if you missed our previous recaps of episodes 1 through 4 or 5 through 8, be sure to check those out. Those were actually really a lot of fun. But we did not expect that things would be, at least in Hot Topics, brewing right before our final recap of the final 2 episodes. On Monday, Devon Franklin, who I've interviewed in the past, I love it when old things come up and people I've interviewed before. I actually interviewed Devon Franklin before he got married to Meagan Good. And it really was before anyone really knew who he was. He had just done, I think it was Super Soul Sunday with Oprah, and we did an interview with him. And look, a lot of you in the comments, since I posted about their divorce, had a lot of different variety of things to say. You guys had a lot of things to say about why you think it was divorce. Some of you blamed it on her sex scenes in the Amazon Prime show Harlem. I didn't think the sex scenes were that much. She's an actress. But a lot of you said, a lot of her moves since getting with him, she sort of pulled back in regards to the risque performances that she would have. Look, I think that's a lot of actresses once they get married and they move on. But again, he is a man from the church. So there were a lot of things that they did together that was about saving themselves for marriage and things like that. Well, they released an exclusive statement to People magazine about their divorce, saying this. So first of all, they were married for almost 10 years. They were married for almost 10 years. When the Harlem show came out, he posted celebrating this with her. Mind you, that's what kind of threw everyone off, because you were just posting about, the love of your life on your social media, and 5 days before Christmas you filed for divorce. I think he filed for divorce around this time of year because he's thinking people are going to be busy. But we're never busy for tea. Sidebar. I did see the story about, well, allegedly about Steph Curry and his wife, Aisha Curry. I said, I could sit and make some time and do this video, but I said, it's the holidays. Can we talk? But anyways, I'm digressing. I'm digressing back to Meagan Good and Devon Franklin. So a lot of you had different opinions on why this marriage fell apart. And a lot of you also said you're sad to see it fall apart. They were married almost 10 years, which is almost impossible in Hollywood. Okay? So this is the statement that they released to People magazine. They said, after much prayer and consideration, we have decided to go into our future separately, but forever connected. Okay. We celebrate almost a decade of marriage together and a love that is eternal. There's no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. We are incredibly grateful for the life-changing years we spent together as husband and wife. We are also extremely thankful to God for the testimony being created inside us both and for blessing our lives with each other. It sounds like Devon wrote this. What's the tea? Well, look, here's the tea. We've been hearing rumblings for a few months now that this relationship was over. So I guess I'm the only one that wasn't shocked when I heard a confirmation that they were getting a divorce. Was I the only one that wasn't shocked? Tracy says, sounds like a lot of me. Look, I try to, I'm in the holiday spirit. I'm trying not to be, hateful. And I said, when reading the statement, I was just like, what a BS statement. But then I was like, okay, look, we talk about Sex in the City and just like that. And we talk about the burger situation and how, during the Sex and the City scene where she talks about, after all the time you spent with someone, you should end it in the same manner with a level of grace, with a level of love. And so many things that we see in life, they don't end it that way. We should be celebrating that they're ending their almost 10-year marriage in such a mature way, right? Mocha Rain said, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked either. There's a lot of stuff in this brain, this elephant brain, that I don't report on. That's why, the big moniker that we used to promote here on the channel, we are the curators of pop culture. We pick and choose what we want to report on and talk about. So sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I don't get it right. But I can't report on every single thing because there's so much news to report on and so much stuff that I haven't reported on. But I had to report on this because we literally have been talking about Harlem and talking about this new opportunity for Meagan Good. Because I do think they're going to get a second season. It is trending very well on Amazon Prime. I love Harlem. We've been talking about it. All of you hit me up to watch it. And that's why I say you guys are part of the curation of pop culture because you let me know what's hot. There's a lot of stuff that you guys let me know. But understand, I need to have a life too. Over the holiday, I'm going to try and catch up on some of the shows that you guys have recommended. But this was definitely one of the best. But so I wasn't surprised at the Meagan Good and Devon Franklin news. A lot of people have speculated what was the reason, what broke them up. Was it something else? I don't know. But I'm sure we'll find out. And we'll see if this divorce is going to be ironed out quickly. I think it will be peaceful. But I have a feeling, and I've always gotten this feeling from their relationship, that Devon is the one pulling the strings in the relationship. Even the statement sounded as if he was the one who made that statement. If anything, I want Meagan. I know you're watching this, girl. I know it's not the summer, but it's time to have a hot girl winter. You have permission. Have a hot girl winter. Just saying. Have a hot girl winter. And when I say hot girl winter, I mean just have fun, do you. I hope you're celebrating the holidays with your family and friends. She has a lot of really great girlfriends within the Hollywood community, but I'm sure she has it outside the community. We're going to ignore all the other rumors about Meagan Good. Meagan, girl, you're free. Come on. Am I the only one that thinks that she's finally free? There's nothing wrong with a God-fearing man. There's nothing wrong with it. But as I said to you before, and you've all been saying it in the comments. Oh my God, I'm like Portia's aunt, Darlene, from Portia's Family of Lies. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, it's all right. We're going to move on. Let's talk about Harlem. We have over 130 something people in the room. First of all, share this live. Tap your screens, TikTok. It gets more people into the room. And of course, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all of our Team Kempire and Royal Court members for supporting the channel over the last year. We're almost at 63,000 subscribers on YouTube. We have over 214,000 followers on TikTok. And of course, all of the other platforms that we're on are continuing to grow. And I appreciate you guys supporting us throughout this time and period and allowing me to be able to leave corporate America and go into 2022 having a hot boy winner. Megan's 40. I think Megan's 40. It said it here in the article. Hold on. Meagan Good is 40 years old. She's 40 years old. Devon Franklin is 43. Even though they said it was a joint statement, it sounded just like Devon. We'll move on, though. Let's talk about this because I think, and as I said in my video coverage of this, if you missed my mashup of hot topics last night, you should check that out. I talked about Khloe Kardashian. I talked about the Meagan Good divorce. I talked about another update in regards to Chris Noth. He's been fired. He lost out on a $12 million deal, allegedly. It's not looking good. And a third accuser. But episode 9 starts off with Meagan Good. The Get Out musical, which I really think, can someone call Jordan Peele? They really need to make that a thing. And they need to take a couple of those songs that they did for Harlem and put it in it. But her friends go to see the Get Out musical and their reaction is that it's not good. I didn't expect that reaction because just the 2 performances that we had, I was like, this sounds like it's going to be good. But according to their friends, it wasn't good. Look, it's a job. She's on Broadway. There's plenty of shows that, well, I guess it was off Broadway. I don't think that was considered on Broadway. But regardless, she's making a check. She's making a check. But her friends hated it, but they lied to her. Camille is still struggling with her relationship and the text message that she received from Ian. You know, I got to show my Ian. Did I delete that? I think I did delete the photo of Ian. I'm sorry, Ian. Y'all already know what Ian looks like. First of all, I think I have the cast photo here. Look, where's Ian? Oh, Ian's on the side. But look at this cast. I hate the photo they chose of Meagan Good because you know the rumors. You know the rumors about Meagan Good and that skin. But look at this amazing cast of beautiful people. Amazing cast. I'm so happy that they were able to get Whoopi Goldberg because I've always loved Whoopi Goldberg as an actress. She's I mean, this is not her best acting role because I just feel like she's playing herself. But to have Oprah, to have Whoopi in your cast, amazing. Jasmine Guy, we've talked about it. I didn't love her accent. Maybe they'll take our notes and next season she won't have an accent. We'll just ignore that. We'll ignore what we got in the first season. Even though I do believe that Jasmine Guy played the role really well. I still think she played the role really well. I just didn't like the accent. So we can keep her, but let's let go of the accent. Even though you guys had some really great ideas for who could really play the role. And Cheryl Lee Ralph was definitely my top choice. But we're not going to take from Jasmine. We're going to keep Jasmine in the mix. Okay? Exactly, Marsha. Marsha said, Tyler the Fine So. I'm just saying. I saw him on... I got distracted by you guys in the chat. Danielle said, Whoopi's real name is Karen. I know that. Why you got to call her Karen, though? Not anymore. I think her legal name is Whoopi now. Whoopi Goldberg. Anyways, back to this. So Camille is struggling with being in a relationship with Jameson and having this complicated relationship with her ex, Ian, who sends her that text message that makes her even more confused. So Ian asks her to go to pick out art for this new restaurant that he's going to be the head chef with, and they go with the owner. I don't know. Did we need the owner to be a part of this scene? I just felt like he was there. He was just annoying. I guess maybe to add some comedic relief. I don't know. I could have did without the owner being there. But she's struggling because she's lying to the guy she's dating now, but she's out with Ian trying to pick out art and it's awkward. Then it turns into them being kidnapped. I have to give it to the kidnapper. He was funny. He was necessary. But they end up getting locked in a room together. I love the fact that they're like, the way things are set up, they couldn't give that man much of nothing. Because, you know, anyone that has a bank card understands you can't withdraw more than like $500,000. I was like, the reality of the situation. You're going to have to go inside a bank to get more than that. But with that being said, they are stuck together thinking that they're going to die. I at no point thought they were going to die, but they thought they were going to die, and they confess their feelings for each other, and they almost kiss, but they don't. But it's clear, look, if you know the situation here with Ian and Camille's characters, then you know that they really didn't break up because of anything major. It's not like he cheated on her. She just wanted to pursue her career. He wanted to pursue his career, but that would take him to Paris, which it does. And 5 years later, he's back in Harlem, moved back, but he's engaged to another woman. He's engaged to another woman. And I don't even hate the other woman. You know how sometimes you don't hate the other woman? She seems sweet enough. She kind of reminds me of Camille in a way, like personality wise. Just saying. Okay. Guys, it's the holidays. Don't forget to get your coldest water bottle. You know, it's one of my favorite bottles. It keeps your water cold for 36 plus hours. You can get a discount of 10% off when you use the discount code KEMP10. They come in multiple colors, multiple sizes, and they don't just have water bottles. They have other merch there as well. Be sure to check out the coldest water bottle. Don't forget to use your discount code KEMP10. It's a great gift. So many of you have been getting your coldest water bottle, and we appreciate you supporting. And shout out to the winners of our 12 days of giveaways and those that won the coldest water bottles. Those went out today. Expect those very soon. Very, very soon. And again, thank you. Sidebar. As I was doing my own administrative work, because look, I don't just produce and in front of the scenes talent. I'm also going to the post office to send things out. Reality of being your own business owner. Okay. And I was filling it out. All the people that won the coldest water bottle were from Texas. Y'all must be thirsty down there. But congrats. I thought that was so interesting. I didn't even realize we had that many people in Texas watching. Shout out to Texas. I want to go there one day. One day. Houston, maybe. Dallas, maybe. We'll see. One day. So anyways, Camille and Ian are kidnapped by this Uber driver, and they are forced to be together, and they pretty much confess their feelings for each other. Okay? Moving on. Quinn is still struggling with her place in relationships, but she seems to be in a better place because now she's dating Sean. She even takes Sean's son out, babysits him, but she also meets up with the AOC character, Isabella, she didn't mean to. She just went to the bowling alley, but they end up hanging out. But I saw this coming. I saw Quinn falling for this woman. She's tried all the men have cheated on her, but now this is probably going to be a really great love affair next season. But she's confused about her feelings, and she tries to get advice from Ty, and Ty, based off what Ty has done with Brandon, damn, I wonder how Brandon's going to come back in season 2, because he just up and left. And if you don't know who Brandon is the man that Ty, who is now a lesbian, married, but then left the man back in Georgia and didn't tell him anything. Well, he's back because he was her emergency contact when she had the whole ovary situation. And he was staying there, and she's like, when is this mother father gonna leave? And she thought that he was there to take money from her, but no, he really felt like they had a bond, and I guess he still has feelings for her. But no, she tries to buy him out, and he's completely insulted. Now I'm wondering, we didn't get anything on what he was going to do in season 1. So I wonder what is Brandon going to do in season 2? Because he just up and left, didn't say anything. That was a little scary. But Ty needs to get it together. But anyways, back to Quinn. So Quinn and Isabella have a moment at the bowling alley. Not that I was surprised, because the minute they introduced Isabella's character, I kind of felt like, oh, are they going to go somewhere with this? And what will season 2 bring for this relationship? Will Quinn become a full-on lesbian, or maybe she'll be bisexual? I know some of you don't believe in that, but it does happen. So that would be interesting. Who was 85 on Christmas? Oh, Tracy said he left without signing those papers. So they're still married. Is he going to try and take her business? That was the big concern. because she met with her attorney. She was like, well, you didn't divorce him and you developed this business while you were still technically married to him. So now he can get a portion of your business. And Ty's like, not the thing that I worked so hard to build. So he says, I can't wait for season 2. I'm looking forward to season 2 too. I'm hoping they get a season 2. I think they will, just based off of everyone's reaction and everyone talking about it. And I think it's a great show. And there aren't a lot of great shows, y'all. There really aren't. Unless, at least when it comes to scripted. And for those that have been asking, yes, I have been keeping up and watching Insecure. I just stopped doing the recast because the season has been okay. I watched this week's episode and I was like, all right. Still not enticed to say, oh, let's recap it. Maybe when the season ends, we'll do a final goodbye Insecure. And I honestly, I think I'm only like one episode behind on Queens on ABC too. We'll see. I can't be here for everyone. Okay. I'm trying to support Black businesses as much as I can. All right. Let's support this Black show. Anyways. Angie and Ty get into it because Ty brings Angie to this premiere, trying to, give Angie an opportunity. But Angie, being Angie, calls out the damn director and calls his film crap. And then they get into it on the train, and then they call each other out, specifically Ty out, for lying to their friend group about Brandon. And then she confesses that the group didn't like Get Out. I like the fact that we get these tensions in the relationships because in reality, friendships are like this. Even though you get into fights with your friends, it doesn't mean, oh my God, now we're no longer friends and we're moving to the UK. And Just Like That. Shout out to our folks that watch And Just Like That with us. Guys, don't forget, we have a busy day tomorrow as well. It's the final day of our 12 days of Christmas here on the channel. And we will be recapping the Real Housewives of Orange County and the Real Housewives of Miami. We should be getting a new episode tomorrow, if not tonight. So stay tuned for that. We will be recapping both shows tomorrow here on the channel. Damn, Sonia says, I cut my cable and lost HBO. I cut my cable, but I have HBO Max, the app. I know, it's another streaming app to buy. All right. Moving on. I'm trying to think of what I've missed so far. You know what, guys, don't forget to like the video. I'm going to drop the call-in link because I know this is the final time we're going to talk about Harlem until the new season comes back, which probably won't be for another year from now. But I do want to hear your final thoughts on it. Let me just drop the call-in link here. But before I drop the call-in link, you know what time it is. Let's get to 100 likes and I'll drop the call-in link as well. Days of giveaways, 12 days of Christmas have come to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We've given out Amazon gift cards. We've given out facial creams. We've given out underwear. We've given out blenders. We gave out a blender earlier today. Congratulations to all the winners. And thank you to all of our sponsors and our Black-owned businesses that we've been able to celebrate. Speaking of Black-owned businesses, what are we giving away today? Let me look at my arsenal. Let me look at my Santa basket. Oh, hold on, y'all. Where are all my things? See, when I put things in here, where is it? You know what? I prepared. Oh, here it is. I prepare so much. And then I'm like, what happened? What happened to everything I prepared for? All right. What am I giving away today? Well, first of all, as I said to you before, I wanted to celebrate. First of all, I wanted all of the gifts and giveaways to be Black owned businesses. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that for 12 days, but next year, we'll be able to do that for all of the businesses. But we had quite a few Black owned businesses that partnered with us and gave away some really amazing gifts. Even nail polish. We gave away some nail polish from the Mishu Beauty. That's also featured on Oprah's Favorite Things. Thank you, Mishu Beauty, for being a part of our giveaway as well. Because you really didn't have to. After you made it on Oprah's Favorite Things. All right, girl. I appreciate that. All right. Let me open up what I need to open up so I can tell you a little bit more about what you might be able to win. All right. Shout out to Purely Wrapped in Organic Bliss. Okay, so here's what you're going to be able to win. The Ultimate Glow gift set includes everything you need to detox, rejuvenate, and give your skin a radiant, healthy glow. It includes 1 Honey Glow cleanser, 1 Radiant Glow face oil, 1 Rosemary Glow face scrub, and 1 Jasmine body oil. Damn, that sounds luxurious. That sounds really luxurious. Okay. And first of all, thank you to Purely Wrapped. Again, guys, you can get more information on this company and support this Black business at purelywrapped.com. Let me put that in the chat so that you guys can first support this business as well. All right. Right. I put that in the chat. Okay. So just a little bit about this company. Just a little bit about this company. Hey there. So Tika Calloway, this is what she says in regards to how this business came about. She says, I'm Tika Calloway, founder of Purely Wrapped LLC, an organic skincare and natural pain mediation company that's affordable for every household income. All right. Purely Wrapped was born out of my love for kids and an allergic reaction that almost claimed the life of my mother. When my oldest daughter was born, I wanted to use only organic products on her skin, so I began my journey with essential oils. I started creating butters and potions of my own. Years later, my mother was crippled with a bout of Stevens-Johnson syndrome due to an allergic reaction from prescribed medication. Her pain levels were off the charts and nothing was working. As her frustrated caregiver, I knew I had to find a natural source of pain mediation. So I created our pain solve for her. I do this because I care and I believe that everyone should have access to affordable, organic skincare. So again, guys, you can support this Black-owned business at purelywrapped.com. Let me pin that. Let me just show you. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Did I pin it? There we go. So let's, as I said to you before, I do this all through an automated system. I don't choose. This is all done through an automated system. Let me just set that up in the backstage. And for those that are wondering, how do we choose? You just have to be a subscriber of the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. This is done exclusively on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. All right. Let's choose. Are you guys ready? All right, roll it. DMV sister, are you in the building? Let me give you guys an opportunity because I know there's a delay. DMV sister, you are the winner of this fantastic Purely Wrapped gift set. You're going to get some Honey Glow facial cleanser, some Rosemary Glow face scrub, and some Jasmine body oil. That sounds lovely. And y'all know, if you follow me long enough, know that I love my organic products. I'm always trying to live a little bit better. Am I perfect? No, but I'm definitely trying to live better. And I'm so glad that we're getting turned on to some of these new businesses. Support this Black-owned business at purelywrapped.com. We will be posting all of their information in the description of the video after the live. Congratulations to DMV sister. Is she in the building? Let me give her an opportunity. Where is she? Where is she? Are you in the... There we go, DMV sister. Congratulations. DMV sister, email us at giveaways@thekempire.com with your username, your full name, and address. Again, at giveaways@thekempire.com. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. And thank you to everyone in the chat. All right. Woo! Let me take a sip. And let me post. Oh, wait, let me just say thank you to Dustin. Thank you so much, Dustin, for the super chat. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Glad, Brooke, glad to be back. Welcome back, Dustin, and happy holidays to you too. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me drop this, because I want to just give you my final thoughts on the final episode of Harlem. If you guys are just joining us, we are talking about Harlem on the Amazon Prime app. Let me just do that. There we go. And replace. There we go. And let me just see. Y'all, I need a producer because there's way too many things I got to do behind the scenes. All right. So here's my final thoughts on the final episode of Harlem. Okay. So in the final episode, Camille is at a crossroads because the job that she wanted, she's not going to get. Whoopi brings Dr. Pruitt. Whoopi brings on this new guy who is definitely qualified. He's a Rhodes Scholar. He's Black. That doesn't make him qualified, but if you had to compare the two. So she brings in a person of color who's also more qualified than Camille, and she's not a crossroads. She talks to Jameson about it. Jameson's like, come with me to Chicago. And she's like, I haven't done well with following a man to another place. I mean, she's right. She's right. When you're right. Just saying. So we have that. Ty meets with her lawyer about what's going on with Brandon. The lawyer warns her that, girl, he could get a lot of money from your business because you were married to him when you formed this business. You should have divorced him before. I don't know why Ty wouldn't do that. I mean, but then again, there are a lot of people that are still married. Nene's boyfriend's still married, but I think they haven't been together in a long time. So people, I think they just avoid the paperwork. The money, they don't want to pay for the money, but then you're going to end up like Ty. Tracy said, I go to Chicago. I go to Chicago too. Chicago's kind of cool, the city. I like Chicago, but I don't think I would like Chicago this time of year. That's the only thing. I don't think I would like Chicago right now. During the summer, I went to Chicago 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. A little bit more than 2, almost 3 years ago, around May. And it was kind of cold. I could have used the winter jacket when I went. So I want to go to Chicago in the summer. And that's it, and then leave. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying. Awesome, DMV. I love it. DMV, she didn't waste no time. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. What else is happening? So Quinn has a conversation with Ty because now she's unsure about her feelings. She's never felt this way about a woman. So she has a conversation with Ty. Ty's a little triggered because of what's going on with Brandon. She's a little triggered about that. And she's like, don't play with her feelings. Angie, she's still, she didn't quit the play, even though her Ty told her that the play sucked. She didn't quit the play. She gets an opportunity to, because she's an understudy, to play a bigger role in the Get Out musical. She also has sent a letter to Jordan Peele about the musical, and Jordan Peele sends a letter, and right before the show, she does not get to perform because Jordan Peele is like, cease and desist. You do not have permission. And then the man's mad at her. Sir, I think we all at this point know you can't come out with the Get Out the musical or whatever, copying something, even if you create your own music to it, without their permission. What kind of tomfoolery? Okay, opening night was a hot mess. Delsenia says, Empire, I can't even hang with Staten Island in the winter, so Chicago's out for what? There's nothing. Staten Island is part of New York. So the winter in Staten Island is the same as the winter in Brooklyn. Just saying. Anyways, yes, the no song. I want to hear that song. I just think Jordan Peele, you're missing out. Can we get a Broadway version of Get Out? Like, come on now. Oh, DMV sister says, I have never won anything. You made my day. I love that. Okay. Anyways, I'm moving on. So basically, this episode's called Once Upon a Time in Harlem. We're going through all the characters and what they're going through. Ty, the cliffhangers that we have right now is Angie's back to being unemployed. Ty doesn't know where Brandon went. Camille confronts Dr. Pruitt and pretty much quits. Quinn kind of ends on a happy note. She gets a date with Isabella. We don't know where she's going to be. Is she going to be dating Isabella come the next season? We have to get a season 2. Congratulations to Tracy Oliver on creating this really, really great show. Camille goes with Quinn to the wedding hall, and she basically ends up going in, sees where he's going to have his wedding, because he's still going to Ian and still going to get married. I guess they're all there. And they see each other. At one point, I was like, come on now. Ian, I don't like when men get so anger management with women. Because I'm just like, that's a little, to me, it feels a little abusive. Anyone else? I didn't like when Ian got so mad with her, but I get it at the same time, because in all reality, he's frustrated because he loves Camille. But at the same time, he's like, I'm about to get married. Stop playing these games with me. She really is the Carrie. She really is the Carrie archetype here. She doesn't know what she wants. Just saying. She doesn't know what she wants. But she wants him. She asks him, do you love me? And then he tears up. He tears up. Y'all speaking about Staten Island. Ms. Brooklyn said, not with those hills in Staten Island. Y'all are a mess. Well, we're talking about Harlem, so we might as well talk about New York as a whole. Just saying. With that being said, they do end up kissing. What sidebar, was that a new Kelly Rowland version of what's that Patti LaBelle song? Was that a new version? Because you know she did the Nelly version, Dilemma. I was like, is that a new version? And was that A. Marie? They had some really good music for Harlem as well. Y'all will let me know in the chat. Was that A. Marie singing that song at the end? Anyways, Ian and Camille's characters end up kissing, and of course, Mira, the soon-to-be new wife, catches him, and of course, you see her crying. It's going to be an interesting season 2. Of course, they had to end on a major cliffhanger and see how this is going to go. We shall see. We shall see. I'm going to take a couple of callers. Guys, it is late. Late for me. I haven't eaten yet. I'm just saying. I already talked to y'all earlier when we were talking about Below Deck. Just saying. Let's take a couple of callers. I do want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me post the call-in link again. We'll take just a couple of callers, and I'm going to wrap this up. All right? So many of you are saying, I can't wait for season 2. Me too, at this point. And that's the bad thing about shows like this. We get all of it at once, and then it's like, and I watched this twice. I watched Harlem twice. Oh, Marsha said I had Shazam on and ready. So, Marsha, did you tell me the name of the song? You didn't tell me the name of the song, though, Marsha. What's the name of the song? Anyways, all right. Amy's backstage. I'm going to just bring you up, Amy. What's going on, Amy?
Hey, Kempire.
Happy holidays. How are you?
Thank you. Happy holidays to you. I told you when I was watching this series that like I love the series. I watched it too many times though. But I have to say the Quinn storyline, I just feel like she's super desperate the way they make her. And I like Quinn, but I feel like if she's going to explore the Lady Pond, don't do it as a desperate looking for love situation. Because you see, she
Mm.
wound up with the dancer because she just had bad like luck with guys, and then she was like, "Let me try this dancer," and now she's like, "Let me try this girl." So I kind of agreed with Ty by saying don't play around with it because I think she's just super thirsty to be in a relationship, and that can just cloud your vision. You may not be picking people right.
I agree with that. You know what? And I'm glad you brought up that point because I would rather see her explore what's going on with the dancer because that's already going to be an adjustment for her personality instead of her
Mhm.
completely moving it over to the Lady Pond.
But you don't know she's short. It just seems like she's desperate. So she just wants to be
Have you met
loved.
Quinn? She is desperate.
Yes, but I feel like don't do the I think I'm gay because nobody wants me. Let's not do that. And I wouldn't even consider that bisexual. I see that as bicurious because if you're bisexual, you already have these feelings. So
That's true.
I'm not with that. But Ty, she was so mean. I understand she doesn't want this man to ruin her new life she's built, but she was just so mean. So if he does take her for half, I wouldn't blame him. Um
God.
I mean, I was like, you didn't have to be so mean to him. Okay, and then our girl Camille, I mean, what's her name? Goodness, I keep calling this girl Carrie. That's
Camille. I mean, she really is the
Camille.
Carrie archetype, though.
She is. Carrie, I always said I didn't want her to be I didn't want him to be the new Bista Biggs. So I was kind of hoping this wasn't going to happen. But the kiss at the end is like the cliffhanger. And I'm like, girl, you're just going to be a horrible bomb for everybody involved because Jameson wants you, but you're kissing your ex at his fiance at his like day before his marriage. This is the whole mess, but I'm ready for the new season because I'll be there to watch that mess. This is a good mess. It's not Portia's family values. This is a mess that we can all wait for and enjoy. So I was happy towards the end to see that it's going to be something new, but hopefully they pick her up. But there is a rumor going on saying that, because she's going through divorce, Meagan Good, and
Yes. I
all
was
the
going to ask you
guys
about the
online
divorce.
are saying that she disrespected her husband for eating butt on this series. Could we let it be known she did not eat this guy's butt? She
Yeah.
actually, the whole scene was her refusing to do it. So
Yeah.
I'm just getting tired of hearing that around the internet. Everybody's like, "Oh, she ate butt. That's why he left her." I'm like, "No, that is not why."
But I've also saw comments where people were saying because of the sex scenes, which really were not that explicit. We've seen
She
worse.
wasn't kiss. I looked at the sex scenes, and I'm like expertise of watching them. She was very strategic. There was no tongue, I've noticed, and she was like pressing her face against the people. It was very more. It was very artistically done, but I didn't think it is sexual. It wasn't disrespectful.
But also, we have to remember too, this was done during COVID.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of restrictions on that too. So, yeah, I've seen the same comments. I didn't realize about the butt part because I completely forgot about that
Yeah,
one.
but a lot of guys are like, "Well, she disrespected her husband, agreeing to eat a man's butt on camera," and I was like, "She did not do that. It was like a coffee
You could
table
tell they didn't
next day
watch.
morning." Yeah, it was the next day morning like discussion, and she actually refused to do it because she didn't know him well, right? And that's why we were laughing because we were like, "That's wild to do on a first date. I mean, a first date, sex date." So I'm just getting
But
mad at
then
people
that
for
leads to
doing
the other
that.
conversation. And look, ladies, and why I forgot about this. We never talked about that scene, and if women do that, or if they're going to even admit to doing that. I know black women back in the day. I don't know about today, but back in
Mm.
the day, black women didn't admit to doing oral.
Yes, but I think more so what was more disturbing, it was the first sex date. That's you gotta like work into things, and I thought that was, and I think that was the funniest part of the
Every pun
season.
intended.
Yeah, like she literally just met you, and you flipped up and we were all. That's why I was cracking up. I was like, this boy's crazy. So I feel like they totally. I feel like people online are leaving that out. That's not fair. That's not why her husband and her got a divorce. It's
We also have to remember too,
stupid.
her husband, although he is a pastor, he also worked in the acting business. He worked with Will Smith. He understands acting.
Yeah. I I I I felt like that was a low blow, and everyone's kind. I feel like a lot of people are trying to say she's a whore and all this other stuff. And I would, Megan, if you're listening, I feel like that's unfair because like that was the thing that she struggled with in her marriage, not living up to an expectation, and now people are saying she's for the streets. That's just not
No,
right.
she's not for the shit. I literally just put her on the streets. I said, have a hot girl winner. Um, but why do you? So you and I both don't think that's the reason why that they're getting
No,
a divorce. Why do you think that they might be getting a divorce then?
I just feel like I feel like they were always a mismatch. I think he has expectations of being like this super motivational speaker that has his wife on his side, and she had and that's his idea of a power couple. And I think her idea of a power couple of two people artistically blending and raising to the next level. I just don't think it was a good match. I don't know them personally, but I just feel like she just seems like she wants to elevate in her craft, and I think that because he's an acting background, like you said, he does the producing and stuff like that. I think she thought he would understand, but I think he has goals of being like this super like motivational speaker, because even when people say he's a pastor, I saw him more of a motivational speaker. He's done a lot of talks where he's like telling people to try and keep going and keep going. It's infused with Christianity, but I didn't get the vibe that that's his like his lane he was going in. I
Yeah,
felt like he was going for like the Tony. What's the guy who
Robbins.
does? Yeah, you know him. So I was thinking that's what his goal was to do that, and it just didn't work out.
No
So
shade though, but has he really achieved that? Look, I interviewed him years ago when he first started doing this.
no, he hasn't. But I think that's his goal. What? Why are you laughing? I think that's his goal. I think that's his end goal. I think he wants to be like the Tony Robbins. He's gonna be like the biggest motivational speaker alive.
Damn.
And maybe he feels like it's Meagan, and maybe she feels like he's not supporting her dreams, and they just want to separate while
And I've
they're
also
young
seen this
enough to do
comment
it.
too, where a lot of people are saying that she didn't want kids and he wanted kids.
Well, she froze her eggs, so I think kids were in the future, at least for them.
Remember, they're
I
in their
think it had
40s.
everything to do. Yeah, I feel like in his mind, he has actually like really big goals of being something bigger, and he's at an age where he can still attain it. And she's on a different pathway, so they need to just need to part. But I didn't see it as her being a whore. I've seen a lot of people online keep calling this girl a whore, and I'm like, that is not right.
Really? I'm
Yeah,
glad you brought it up. She's not a whore. How
no,
dare
she's
you?
not. And if she chooses to be one, she's grown enough to do it. I'm just saying. 9 years in a marriage is a long time to prove that your whole facts need to be they clean off they clean out your credit and stuff like that with DMV. I feel like her whole facts have reset. She does not have the same. She's 9 years. She was married. Let's leave that in the past. New credit history at this point.
And I never really heard of her being that kind
She
of girl.
wasn't. I think she dated like a couple of rappers when she was like 20. She's like 40 now. Are we gonna really hold her accountable what she did when she was like 21, 22?
Even
Not fair.
so, leave her alone. It's her. It's her thingy thing.
Yeah, and she was married to she was a past wife. I don't know. I just think it wasn't right. It's unfair. But I still love the show. Hopefully she gets the next season. That's all.
Fingers crossed. Amy, anything else before I let you go?
Well, that's it. Have a nice night.
You too. Bye. Guys, for the replay crew, I want to know your thoughts on why you think that Meagan Good and Pastor Devon Franklin. I need to go re-listen to the interview that I did with him. I barely remember. I think this was before his book even came out. Anyways, let's continue that conversation below. Miss Bernice, I'm going to bring you up next. What's going on, Miss Bernice?
Hey, Kempire, how you doing?
Well, how are you? Happy holidays. If I don't get to speak to you,
Yeah, same to you. I'm in good thoughts today because my birthday is Monday, and I had a bottle yesterday, and I had a bottle
a
the
bottle of
day
what?
alcohol. What the heck?
But what, a bottle of what? Of what kind of-
Oh, I had Arbor Mist today, and I had Pink Whitney by yesterday. So I'm kind of fine and mellow today. So hey,
Oh.
so
Well, first of all, early birthday then.
thank you. I'm taking a day off tomorrow, and Christmas Eve, I'm gonna be like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay.
What's that
Um,
mean?
I like the show from your commentary. I binge watch it this weekend, but I hope that the character Tyler, that it don't turn into where he get vindictive the husband,
Mhm.
like they did the season finale of Queens when the girl rapper came out saying that she was gay,
Yeah.
and her husband said, "Well, I'm never gonna give you up," and he turned to the dark side.
Mhm.
I hope they don't do her character like that.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm thinking they're going to lean more towards he's going to sue for money.
Right. Because I don't it mess with a man's psyche when the woman that they love leave them for another woman.
Mm.
So if he don't let it affect his manhood, he's gonna be all right. But if they make it affect his manhood, he's gonna turn mean and he's gonna turn vindictive.
Yeah. We shall see. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
excited for the little cliffhangers that we have for season 2, but we're gonna have to wait a while before we get it.
yeah. True
Anything
that.
else before I let you go?
No, and you know what? That scene in Portia's Family Matters when the auntie's sitting there like she looking around like she don't know nobody. Did they try to rip off the scene in Color Purple?
Well, she is an actress.
You know,
This is an actress.
yeah, that gave me Color Purple when Celie tell off Mister, I didn't even ask for your sorry ass hand in marriage. And then like and his daddy said, "Man, you gonna let this skinny lady cut you out at your own?" That's what Auntie was giving me. I'm looking like they just stole the Color Purple scene. Like what the hey?
I
I
didn't think
don't.
about that till you said that.
I'm like she looking around like I don't know none of these Harper. Who these women? Like really, Auntie? Really?
Lord. Miss Bernice, I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, kiddo. You have a good holiday. If I don't talk to you before,
You too. Happy early birthday.
thank you. Bye bye.
Diana, thank you so much for the Harlem soundtrack on Amazon. Let It Be by Dondria, who also I've interviewed before. Dondria, Nicole, Fat on YouTube from back in the day. Oh my goodness, so crazy how some of these folks have just come a long way in the last 10, 15 years. Crazy to me. Anyways, guys, I want to continue the conversation about Harlem in the comment section. Thank you to everyone that was a part of our conversation today in the live chat. Those that are backstage, look, it's dinner time. We will have more conversations tomorrow. We will be live recapping the Real Housewives of Orange County. And if there's a new episode, and there should be, the Real Housewives of Miami. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, you probably should, because I might be watching episodes 1 and 2 later tonight. Just saying. And I might be watching episode 3 when it becomes available. Anyways, Calloway says, Harpo, who this woman? Color Purple is one of my favorite movies. And now Harlem is one of my new favorites on Amazon Prime. Again, guys, be sure to support that business. And thank you again to Purely. Oh, wait, let me make sure I have all my information right. Purely Wrapped. Thank you so much for this amazing gift set for our winner today, DMV. DMV sister? I forgot what it was, but congratulations to the winner of this. Again, email us at giveaways@thekempire.com. And thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Let's get out of here. I hope you guys have a really, really great rest of your evening. If you are traveling for the holidays, please stay safe. Please get COVID tested. If you are suffering with COVID, and there are quite a few people that I know that are suffering with COVID and they're vaccinated and they're still suffering, get well soon. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my moderators. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. And thank you to anyone that was a part of the conversation today in the live chat. I appreciate you all being here. Wait, I started a conversation. Oh, thank you, Diana, for highlighting this as well. Thank you to all of our donors, including myself, Danielle, Dr. Obi, Sheila Donaldson, The Grace Report, Katia, Misho King, there we go. Adrian, Layla Joy, James, thank you. Oh, wait. Don't go anywhere. I almost forgot something. Let's give away some underwear. Another five pair of black underwear. This is the amazing James, the creator of this brand. Y'all know I love underwear. If y'all don't know, now you know. I love underwear. I have way too many. But if we can support a Black man and his business of quality underwear, why not? Even if a woman wins this gift, this is a great gift to your loved one, to that special someone in your life. Let's roll the dice and see who wins this. Let's roll the dice and see who wins this. All right. I almost forgot. Look, I almost forgot a giveaway. We have so many. Like, oh my goodness. Thank you. Let me do this really quickly because, as you know, I'm hungry. All right, let's see. Let's roll the dice. Roll. Gorgeous nature. Are you in the building? Oh, she literally just commented. Gorgeous nature, did you just realize you won? I didn't even see you in the building, but you're here. You just won 5 pairs of these fabulous underwear. I hope you have a loved one or a lover that you can give this to. Either way, please email us at giveaways@TheKempire.com. Again, giveaways@TheKempire.com. Please provide us with your username, your full name, and your address, and we'll send that over to you. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I almost forgot to give that away. Congrats. Let's get out of here, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta eat. Hey, Marcella.
Wanna see you with your hands up, going straight to the sky. Let me see you put your hands up. Cause we do till we die and we on another level. To the rest, wave goodbye, put baguettes in the benzo. Got a piece of the pie. Told you once, told you twice that we only got one life. Stay up. Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right. Wanna see you put your hands up. Pointing straight to the sun. Everybody lift your bands up. Celebrate cause we won. We stay on another level. Yeah, the team stay fly. Word to Bruno, get your rings up. Cause the limit is the sky. Told you once, told you twice that we only got one life. Stay up. Got to stay so young. Diamond shine, best at night. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. Go dumb tonight. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right with my ice in the clouds. Dipping low with my girls tonight. Got my ice in the clouds. Cali Dro got me feeling right.